Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing? I'd like to welcome you all to Your Time Is Now, monthly life coaching workshops. Someone say your time is now.
Your time is now.
Come on, say it like you mean it. Your time is now.
Your time is now.
But start with a small goal. Something simple, something effective. As I said earlier, the last World Cup last year was so boring, lack of goals. Yeah, it was a lack of goals. What's your strength as an individual?
My strength is that I'm hardworking.
Okay.
I'm dedicated, I'm committed to anything that I do. I always give 100% to what I do. And I always want to follow things through and see things through to the end.
Fantastic. And how do you think you can quote unquote sell yourself to these companies?
When I'm face to face, or just kind of like CVs and
Face to face CVs.
I guess I have to be more confident and kind of be more aggressive about what I want and kind of, you know, not be intimidated by people and positions, etc. Because it's what I want and I know my ability, I know what I'm capable of, and believing in what I have inside of me.
Of course.
And just basically telling people that this is who I am, this is what I have to offer, and you'll be a fool not to take me on.
Of course.
Attitude. Yeah.
There was a key word you said. One of the key words you said is being aggressive. I'm not sure how many people know the story of the woman, the issue of blood, who in the Bible. Do you notice that she pushed her way through? She didn't sit down and say, oh, well, that's Jesus, I'm gonna whatever. She pushed her way through. And you've got to push your way through. You've got to see your target, your goal, your vision, your success, and you've got to push your way through. You've got to be more aggressive. But there's 100 million people that are doing what you're doing. What makes them different about you? I mean, have you ever thought about, what is your CV on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you think it is?
I would say it's a 5.
5.
I would just say it's average. I don't think there's anything that stands out.
Okay.
And
And
the profession that I want to go into, it's very saturated, it's very competitive. Yeah.
so, would you give your CV to a footballer to help?
Would I?
Would you give your CV to a footballer, for example, American football star, to look at your CV and help you with your CV?
No.
So how do you think you can improve your CV?
Go to someone who's in the field to look over my CV, to see what's wrong with it, how I can improve on it. With what I have already, I mean, there's a way you present information, isn't it? So in terms of the way I presented the information, using the same information but making it stand out.
Exactly, and that's a powerful goal. It's not to climb Mount Everest, it's not to knock on the door of every law firm. Something as simple, because if you're saying it's average, a 5, and you're being honest, the people that are looking at it might say, do you know what, it's a 3, it's a 2. And it's so important, Amal, that you need to push your way through. But at the same time, you've got to say to yourself and be honest with yourself. And you it's a 5. So you're giving yourself a goal that you can write on the second page. It's actually to find a professional CV maker. Because that will make a big difference. Because you don't want to be a 5 and you're against people who are 7, 8, 9, 10. It's so important. It's so important because that's the first point of call when they see your CV. And you don't want them to look at your CV and say, nope, and throw it away. And also the second goal you also said is also get your business cards done up. You've got nothing to lose.